Good evening, everyone. This is William D. Frazier with Shanghai America Direct Import-Export Company, and we're based here in Shanghai, China. And today I want to talk about what is what is important, what is one of the most important things you have to deal with when doing business in China. And I would say one of the there are a lot of important things you have to deal with when we're doing business in China. But I say one of the most important things you should have to deal with is patience. China is a country that would take your level of tolerance to a whole new high, or maybe to a whole new low. It's nothing that you can change as per se as far as the culture if you want to go against the grain per se, but it's something you have to change within yourself because China is a very challenging country to not only live in but also a challenging place to work in. Some people come and they have these certain expectations about China when they come, and they get disappointed and they get discouraged, and obviously they break away. But for me, China is it's an opportunity to learn more about myself and to learn more about others. There's a lot of segment of a large population of foreigners that actually come to China that I never probably have getting exposed to this much exposure to on a level of business interaction in any other place that I could imagine. So I would say in China, when you're doing business in China, particularly if you're doing business within the Chinese community, it's a lot of patience because things change very quickly, and you have to be able to adapt to those change and without losing focus on the ultimate goal or what you're trying to achieve here. So with that in mind, there are areas in the change process that are unforeseen that will happen. Sometimes when you work on a project, it could be that the government decides that, hey, today we're turning off power, so the power goes off, so that stops production. Or you may find that sometimes the supplier, the fact that whoever you're dealing with, they don't deliver the goods in time to you. That delays you delivering the product to someone else. Sometimes the goods are not properly produced, to your standards. Because when you go to the factories, sometimes they will show you one product, and then when you go back, it's a whole different item when it's finally produced. So you have to constantly stay involved in the whole process when you're dealing with your clients, or when doing the suppliers or manufacturers. So you have to constantly stay in contact with them and be vigilant and be patient. That's one thing. And be patient about interacting with them. Again, it's your first time going at it, so keep in mind that it's not always going to go the way you want it to go, because again, this is their country. This is the way they do things. So you have to learn to adapt to their way of doing business, and as you learn to adapt to their way of business, you learn how your ability for understanding business in a different perspective that will you will gain more knowledge about how to approach different issues from different perspectives, and that will better strengthen you as a person, not only as a business owner. So yeah, keep that in mind that is one of the areas that I would say in China is to have thick skin as well. You have to have a certain level of thick skin here. And you have to tolerate a lot of things that you normally wouldn't probably tolerate back in your home country, because on a daily basis, those things probably wouldn't exist. They only exist here. So you develop a high level of tolerance and thick skin, and most of all, be patient whatever you're doing.